Warning: playing FPL is highly addictive. It may cause stress, a loss of free time, a resentment towards friends or colleagues, and a dislike to football in general. Please, FPL responsibly. In my previous video, we discussed the set and forget strategy for your FPL goalkeeper, whereby you invest big money in one expensive premium goalkeeper, and then you play him every game week regardless of their fixture. In this episode, we're going to look at the alternative strategy, the rotation option, which means investing in two mid to low priced goalkeepers with the view to rotating them depending on their fixture. This can be a bit more cost effective and allows you to spread more of your budget elsewhere in your squad. So today, I'm going to quickly provide you with a few ideas of goalkeeper combinations that alternate with very good home fixtures to begin the season. This way, you can guarantee a home fixture for your goalkeeper for up to 10 game weeks. The combinations I'm going to provide include these 9 goalkeepers. So I'll go through which pair up the best, how much they'll cost you, and what alternating fixtures you can expect from them. For a bargain 9 million, you could pair Southampton's McCarthy and West Ham's Fabianski. Between them, they have 5 consecutive home fixtures against very favourable opposition. These include home games against Burnley, Bournemouth, Leicester, Wolves and Brighton. This is a very nice opening run to keep you covered for the short term. Alternatively, you could keep Fabianski and swap McCarthy for Bournemouth's Begovic. This is another cheap £9 million pairing. These two can also cover you for the short term, as they offer another 5 home fixtures in a row. It's 5 games that avoid the big 6 and can get you through the opening game weeks if you plan to wildcard soon after. If you're really keen to keep the cost down at 9 million, but you need a much longer term pairing though, you could pair Begovic with Crystal Palace's Wayne Hennessy. These goalkeepers rotate home fixtures for a whopping 9 game weeks, and within these games they only face one top 6 side. That's Liverpool in game week 2. If you are on a tight budget, this is a cheap combination of keepers that provides a very long run of home fixtures. Upping the price to 9.5 million, there's a short-term combination of Bournemouth's Begovic and Everton's Jordan Pickford. They can be rotated for the first 5 game weeks, all with home fixtures to look forward to. They play each other in game week 3, but of course that'd still allow you to select the home keeper if preferred. The other 4 home games include Cardiff, Southampton, Huddersfield and West Ham, a decent run for the opening 5 game weeks. Staying at the 9.5 million bracket, there's also much more long-term options available. By utilising Bournemouth's long run of good home fixtures, Begovic can also be paired with Leicester's Kasper Schmeichel. With these two, you have the luxury of 10 home fixtures in a row, and only one of the games is against the top 6. These include home fixtures against Cardiff, Wolves, Huddersfield, Crystal Palace, Southampton and West Ham. You could also swap Leicester's Schmeichel for Burnley's Tom Heaton, and we all know how strong Burnley were at home last season. This combination still costs you 9.5 million, but it will also take you 10 game weeks into the season without ever having to miss a home fixture. 2 of them though are against the top 6, facing United and Chelsea within these games, but the rest look pretty favourable. Lastly, for the £9.5 million price range, you could consider taking a punt on Fulham's new goalkeeper Fabry. He's expected to start for the Cottagers and pairs up very nicely with Everton's Pickford. This is another pairing that costs 9.5 million, but it's a combination that also offers 10 home fixtures in a row, with the toughest home game being Arsenal in game week 8. The rest of the home fixtures include Palace, Southampton, Burnley, Huddersfield, West Ham, Watford and Bournemouth. A very nice run on paper. For the final pairing, it's a bit more unorthodox, but if you did fancy splashing out on 2 mid-price goalkeepers for that extra security, you could consider pairing Arsenal's Leno with Jordan Pickford. This will cost you 10 million altogether, so it's not too budget friendly, but these are 2 very good goalkeepers at a fair price, and in the opening 9 game weeks, they'll rotate to give you 8 out of 9 home fixtures. And if Arsenal can be as strong at home as they were last year, then Leno could be a very decent pick. As I said, this pairing is a bit unorthodox, but something different if you fancy 2 very good goalkeepers. So hopefully that's given you a few ideas on some short and long-term goalkeeper pairings to begin the season. Of course, if you don't want the stress of rotating budget keepers, you can still watch my previous video and go down the premium goalkeeper route and just rely on them all season. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, be sure to drop a like and get subscribed for more FPL content throughout the season. Take it easy and FPL responsibly.